Okay, so somebody asked me to show a video on sewing, how I sew fur. This is not uh, any textbook or anything. It's just the way that it just seems to be working for me. I've watched other guys do it, and some of the stuff just gets by practice. As far as the needle, I've tried the hook needles. I bought some of those and tried those. I'm just back to the old straight needle, straight sewing needle. I just use a piece of single strand dental floss, just tie it off here. And best part is when you're done, if you got something stuck in your tooth, you can get it out. No, I'm just kidding. Uh, I just use this because it just seems to work good. I can't remember where I saw somebody doing this. And this is on the belly of this coon. I've just put a hole in it. This probably isn't even necessary to sew. Do I do this all the time? On the bellies of them, pretty much. I mean, if it's just a few stitches, I sew it up. One, I took the animal's life. I'm doing the best I can do with this fur. And I want the fur grader to look and know that I took care and everything I did with my fur. I don't want holes stuck all over it and everything. So I pretty much try to sew up any visible holes, especially on the fur out, or I mean the hide out animal. So I always go up underneath. I don't go down through the leather. And I use these needle nose pliers a lot to do my stitching. It seems cumbersome if you watch it, but I mean, especially poking through tough fur or tough hide, sometimes it helps push that through. Once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. I just start at one end, just come through here, and like I said, for me, going up underneath and coming up through, I pull less fur up through that way. So one of my goals is to keep the fur down where it should be and not up through here. I just poke it through, tie a couple knots here. And this stuff is all slippery here with a lot of nice raccoon fat all over it. And then I just keep doing stitches, and I'll probably put like 3 or 4 stitches in this. Maybe more, I don't know. It's not the belly side. This isn't really tough going on here. I got my camera sort of in the way here. Just up underneath again. You keep poking down with the fur a little bit. And this isn't even a massive hole or anything. And this is pretty soft. I might be able to stitch it without my pliers. Yeah, this is pretty soft. You get some tough hides on like on the back of a coyote or something, pretty tough. And I just work my way down. Keep every stitch I put in, I just poke a little more fur down in there. I go up underneath. If somebody has a different way, a better way, and they don't agree with my way, make a video and I'll watch it. Up underneath again. When I first started doing it, I was going down through, and I had a worse time. I kept pulling fur up through, and it looked like a mess. Poke that fur back down there again. I mean, inevitably, you're gonna put some holes in fur if you handle it. And it's not too hard to slide underneath all the fur this way. And if you have a different way of doing it and it's working good for you, a lot of this stuff is just preference. I get down to the end of my hole here, pull it nice and snug, both ends here. I mean, is that going to be visible to the fur grader? Probably. But I think it's still better than a hole poking out there. Now I'm in a pretty tough spot here. This is going to be my final thing to tie off to here. Pull that through. couple loops around the needle, pull it down tight. And that's about it. Yeah, they'll see that, but they're just going to see that I tried to do something with it. So, and if you sew up, like canine fur, you sew it up. Once you flip it out, it's invisible. You can't even tell. So, that's about how I sew fur. That's just a few stitches there, no big deal. So this raccoon's about ready to get boarded up. All right, thanks for watching.